Welcome to First Trophy for May 2021, and we're going to play a PS2 game this month, Red Faction. It later went on to be a pretty big series. Had a couple of other games on different platforms, but it all started on the lowly PS2.
Mars, a distant crimson orb that has always signified war and bloodshed to mankind. On this forbidding planet, the Ultor Corporation established mining operations, far from Earth and its authorities. Lured with promises of riches and a quick return to an easy life on Earth, miners soon learned the reality is very different.
Yeah.
Violence, aggression, and a mysterious plague. But not all are willing to endure.
Because
this
peace
living
is
hell.
boring.
An underground resistance is forming. All it needs is a spark.
It only takes a spark. So that was the big thing about this game. It's called Geomod. Everything in the game is, well, almost everything in the game is destructible. Walls, buildings, that sort of thing. Pretty revolutionary for the time.
When freedom is at stake,
Steak?
survival is not enough.
The revolution will be turned into a video game. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I was hoping to have a little bit more time to talk to you on the title screen, but let's go ahead and check on the options. We'll deal with whatever settings they give us. But I do... Huh. No option for subtitles. Well, that's a shame. Alright. Normally I do training, but let's get into a new game here. I'm not proud.
Mars. I always thought of it as a romantic place, a planet of mystery and adventure. Came here 6 months ago thinking it would be an escape from Earth. I wanted some time to think, to figure out what to do with my life. A year in the Ultor mine sounded like a great way to straighten myself out. Man, was I a fool. Life in the mines is hell. I haven't had a minute to myself since I got here. You're jammed 8 to a room, time sharing your bunks. Conditions are barely livable, and the guards are everywhere. Ultor doesn't care if we live or die. We're at the breaking point. And then there's the plague killing off miners left and right. When the guy next to you dies before your eyes and your turn could come any minute.
No
freaks you
kidding.
out. No one knows what causes it or how to cure it. Or at least the miners don't know. Someone named Eos is putting up pamphlets in the barracks, claiming that Ultor is responsible for the plague. The pamphlets urge miners to be ready to revolt against Ultor. A lot of miners are muttering, but nothing's coming.
Ew, the miners are revolting.
As bad as things are in the barracks, they're brutal down in the mines. You spend 10 hours drenched in your own sweat in the Enviro suit, grinding away at lock walls. The guards make sure you work the whole shift. They enjoy their work way too much.
Seems to me there could have been easier ways to go find yourself,
All
dude.
you've done is dig yourself in a little deeper. Don't know how long I can keep doing this.
I mean, seriously. Go all the way to Mars just because you can't figure out what you're supposed to do with your life?
Second work shift has ended. Miners return to barracks.
Come on, Parker. Shift's over.
Oh, no. We are not going to have inverted controls in an FPS. That's not how things work. I mean, seriously. Flight games, yes. FPSs, no.
Hey, where do you
This
think
way?
you're going?
Leave me alone, jerk. It's been a long day.
It's about to get a little longer, mind
Zip.
some.
Just let me go, or else.
You threatening me? Yeah, well, threaten this.
Disturbance in mine
Try it,
sector
miner.
M4.
Okay.
Code yellow alert.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah. Oh. So that's weird. Maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention to the controls. Because the trigger is not fire, it's alt fire. Let's switch that around. There we go. That's better. Normally, I don't have to bother with changing controls. It's usually pretty straightforward. X should be jump, but I'll deal with it being L1. Okay,
Damn guards, I hate them.
that wasn't supposed to work. Let's stay away from that. At least we got more ammo. Go back down this way. Boop. Nice environmental music. Digging that. Hi, robot. I'm going to avoid you.
Just you and me, miner.
Wait, I'm a miner? I thought I was at least, like, 30. Can I shoot the lights out? No. How about these lights? No. Dang it. Where's my unfettered freedom?
Additional security required in mine sector M4.
Oh. Okay, I'm glad that there's some auto aim here. That helps.
Just you and me, miner.
Miners, this is Eos, leader of the Red Faction. Our
Yay.
time has come. Workers in Mine M4 have started the rebellion. They're fighting and dying for you as I speak. Find the Red Faction members among you. Join us and strike back at Ultor. Together we can...
All miners are ordered to ignore unauthorized announcements and return to their barracks immediately.
Well, I don't think I'm going to do that. But I did just get my first trophy, so there we go. That's a pretty solid FPS. I'm fairly impressed. Aside from the initial inverted stick, it was pretty fun, and movement was pretty solid. Didn't really get into the geomod here, but that's pretty fun once you get to it. I can see coming back to this and just curling up with it as kind of a little bit of FPS comfort food in the future.
On security monitors, you're the only miner from M4 to make it this far.
Drop your weapon.
Be careful. Ultra's rushing forces into block. Keep the rebellion from spreading.